Hello, hello, it's Simone. Today I'm working on another Project Life Process video. It's week 26 and it's the start of July, and that's why I'm pulling out my Coco Daisy July Project Life, or Day in the Life kit as they call it. And the first thing that I showed you was a teal glitter tape, glitter washi tape. Then these really large, very thin wood veneer numbers, the die cut set that I will open when I start looking for stuff, a stamp set with speech bubbles that I really like, and then these enamel shapes, cardboard stickers, and an alphabet from Fancy Pens. Yeah, and this is the die cuts that are left over from previous months. These are my labels, and well, that's everything I'm going to use for today. I'm just pulling out and deciding on which embellishment might go where. I'm not If you've seen previous Project Life videos, you know that before I start working on each card individually, I'm just going through all of my die cuts and embellishments and placing them on the spread where I think they might go. This just, helps me to use them and have them have them look cohesive. And now I'm opening up the new die cut set. I picked a couple of things that were left over from the other months, and now I'm looking what else I can actually use. And I am actually not really pulling out that many die cuts because I decide to make a good use of the stamp set. There is a lot of different speech bubbles and sayings on there, and they work for almost all of the situations on that spread. I wasn't so keen on the wood veneer numbers, but then I decided, oh well, what the heck, just use them for the week number, then you can use them up. And I pull out the number 25, and I told you before that I was working on week number 26. Yes, I realized that like almost at the end. When I put the cards away, I realized, I think, no, the photo was done, the photos were done with week number 26 on them, but the rest I did not. I worked on that week almost till the end until I noticed that I'm already working on week number 26. But well, that's not a big problem. It actually worked nicely to peel off the 5. So lucky me, I just pulled the 5 off and placed the 6 there where the 5 was, and nothing. You can't actually even see it. So now I'm using my Tombow Mono Multi liquid adhesive, and it works for everything. I have never had anything that didn't stick with this glue. And yeah, then I'm using this awesome stamp set by Ali Studio. It's my new favorite stamp set, and I am going to use it from now on forever. Yeah. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't be stamping the dates with this forever. I don't really care that the beginning of the year wasn't stamped with this stamp set. It's just, I love it so much, I'll use it. So whenever I get sick of it, I will not use it, or maybe one day it won't fit, but there is not a reason why I shouldn't be using this. I am using washi tape, just some roll that I have had in my stash for a long time, and I actually use a lot. because I have found that if I use that much, they are very sturdy. It doesn't flip or flop, and I like that. And now I am going to get white cardstock to stamp the stamp set on, or the speech bubble, not the stamp set. And I'm using a gray archival ink from Ranger. And then I'm just fussy cutting the speech bubble and putting it there. And what is the picture about? It's about the first swimming lesson that my sons took here. And yeah, I went to the wrong pool, and I'm notorious for being late. And I was there on time. It was so great. And then I found out, oh no, I'm not at the right pool. And then we had to hustle and get there. And yeah, we're almost late. So that's what I'm journaling about. That we didn't go to the right pool, and so we were not on time, as usual. And yeah, I'm journaling and writing all of that on that card. And the cards that I'm using today are, well, I think there's no rounded corner. They are all from Coco Daisy. I don't know if they're all from the July Pocket Life kit, but they are all Coco Daisy cards, and I have been using a lot of Studio Calico cards just recently, so I really like that I'm putting the Coco Daisy cards to good use. Yeah, right now I'm going through my labels and choosing the colors that I like. And yeah, there's a lot of labels in there, so I'm usually not digging deep enough. I guess I should go through them all and do a more thorough search. So yeah, now I'm cutting out this speech bubble, but I actually don't really know what it says. They are all well, they say good vibes. One says seriously. That's what I used for the swimming. I don't remember, and I actually can't read it on the tiny screen here where I'm voicing over the video. So you'll just have to go and look in the still shots in the end. Now I'm spelling the word goodbye in German. It's called Abschied, because our visitors, my mom and my sister, brother-in-law, and nephew, they left that day, and my kids stood at the car window and kissed everyone goodbye, and that's what I took a photo of, and that's what I'm journaling about. Well, I'm not really writing anything, I'm just putting down goodbye, because there's nothing more to say. They are leaving. We are sad. Everyone knows that. And yeah. Well, maybe we were not that sad. So I'm taking that die cut that says today off, because I decided that I was going to use that stamp set for everywhere it worked. So this says this happened, and yeah, here I'm. The day my family left, we got a package from my other sister. So the one group of people left, but we weren't alone. No, we got a package from home. So that was really nice. And she sent a lovely, do you call it memory card game? That's what we call it. I don't even know if it's the same name here. It's when you search for pairs. That's what we call memory card game. And she sent a really awesome one. I am actually collecting these kinds of games, so yeah, that was a really thoughtful gift. And then this is a die cut that looks like the stamp set, except for it's a different color. And yeah, another really funny incident. My son saw this tiny spider. In Germany, we call it Weberknecht. That's a special kind of spider. It's a thin one. It has long legs, and he called it Leberwurst because he couldn't remember the name of the spider, and he said Leberwurst in German is a liver sausage. I don't actually really know how he thought this spider was called Leberwurst, but it was so funny. So I had to take a picture and make sure that I was able to journal about it in my project life because I don't want to forget this. I laughed so hard. Um, yeah, so I'm journaling. I'm adding these tiny letter stickers from Teresa Collins to this card, and these letter stickers are my most favorite letter stickers ever. Well, my most favorite tile letter stickers. They are so tiny, they don't take up that much space. There is a ton of letter stickers in there, and since I'm already on my third or fourth page, I was so hesitant to use them, but I have found that there is a similar. I don't like them as much, but they are better than nothing. A similar alphabet set by Tim Holtz. And when our local scrapbooking store had Black Friday sale in November, I got 2 packages of these. So now I can actually use these up because I have more. And as I said, I'm journaling about the Leberwurst Weberknecht, and then that card is done. And you might wonder, I don't really know. I often film my Project Life videos in batches, and yeah, they are always different. And this one is the first video in the batch, and I really have a hard time when I do the first one because I feel like I've forgotten everything. Um, I don't really know where to place my die cuts. I don't really know how to layer. So um, this one is really, in my opinion, a very minimalist Project Life spread. But I really like it, and I don't know if it's because I haven't done one in a while, or because I'm on week 27 now, and it's the end of 2016, and I just want to get it over with, and I would just love to film 30 the rest of the year in advance and then publish one each Sunday. But I guess that won't happen because if I'm good, it takes me about 45 minutes to do one Project Life spread, and that's just if I'm doing a minimalistic Project Life spread. And then so now I'm trying to punch this circle out, but my circle punch is not large enough. The largest circle punch I have is 1.5 inches. And I would really love to get a bigger one, but I don't really know what size would be great so that it's very versatile. And then I'm thinking about using these cardboard stickers, and that goes perfectly with this on this card. I really love how that card turns out. And this is the story of the same son, no, not the same son, the other one, the middle one, who took this lab table from IKEA, went through our hall, and made this sound like and walked all the way down and back and down and back. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Oh, I am mowing the lawn. Yeah, it cracked me up. So yeah, naturally I have to journal about this in my photo album because these are the moments that are really awesome, aren't they? Yeah, now I'm working on my next card and I really do not like this one. And I had to speed up the video some more because this I really fuzz a long time with this card where there's nothing to fuzz about. This is what it looks like, but I trimmed down my photo too much. Then there's this really strange gap on the right side, and then I'm sticking the camera too close to the to the board game, so it actually looks really stupid. Then I take the camera back off, and then I don't really know what to journal about. Then I take out the stickers to write some, to spell out the word board, and yeah, uh, I just wasn't able to watch this in well, I'm usually speeding it up 3 times, and this is 4 times. So I actually wanted to know. So does this bother you if it's really that fast? It's 4 times. So the video would be a lot shorter if I sped up all of my process 4 times. Um, but I don't really know. Sometimes I think some things are going way too fast with 4 times the speed. So please, if you have an opinion, please tell me what you think. And I guess, well, it's summer vacation. We do stuff, but we don't really do a lot. And there's not a lot of the big things to say. So there's all of the small tiny things here. So this is gummy bears from Trader Joe. They are T's and J's, but we squished one of those J's so that it spelled an L, and we we had L, J, and T. That's the first letters of my son's names. So naturally, we had to take a photo and put it in the Project Life album. And then I didn't didn't know what to write and started writing, so I didn't spell it correctly and had to use a label to cover that one up. And this is the Traveling Hobonichi. If you are watching, if you're a Coco Daisy fan, then you know Dora Sander. Dora Sander does awesome planner videos, Midori videos, and she has a Hobonichi. That's how I found the Hobonichis, and I have been totally intrigued by them ever since I saw her, and then started searching on YouTube for other videos. And yeah, I had drastic FOMO, and I really wanted to get one for 2017, but I didn't really know what the paper felt like, how the size looked. And then I found out about the Traveling Hobonichi, and this is a group of people who sent the Hobonichi to each other throughout the year, and everyone fills in several pages. And I was able to get into that group and take part in it. So I had a Hobonichi at home. I was able to take a look at it and feel the paper, and then I was able to decide that I would not get a Hobonichi for 2017 because yeah, I like it. I would really love to work in one day, but it's not a pressure thing. I don't have to do it in 2017. I have a lot of different ideas for the upcoming year, and so I don't really have to have one. If I really want to use and try it, then I might do that in 2018. And this is a little list for all of the things that we also did that week that I didn't journal about on any other of the cards. I do that from time to time, but the problem was that I knew that I wanted to do that here, but I couldn't for the life of me remember what the important events were that I wanted to write. So I had to, well, make some of these things more important than they actually were. So here I am writing about, well, I'm not actually journaling about anything. We purchased some, not gift cards, it's a buy one get one off cards from our elementary school when they did a fundraiser from Jamba Juice, and we started using them, and we love their smoothies. And so yeah, I had to take a photo, and then I guess this was a very funny week because I don't really know if you can actually see it, but my husband has this pointer hand in his hand and points at it in a book, and my son had to have this. His kindergarten teacher had one, and when he saw that in the store, he had to buy it from his pocket allowance because he needed this so badly. And then I'm done. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week. Until then, have a great one. Bye.